Hello one and all, welcome to the Morrowind Book Club. Today, we're going to be reading the Biography of Barenziah, Volume 1. I mean, if it's really short, we might just go ahead and read the other ones too, and just throw it all into one video, who knows. But if it's longer, then, well, yeah, we'll just read the one. I suspect it's going to be a longer one. So, rather than starting this off with this whole a bunch of preamble stuff like what I'm doing right now, let's not do what I'm doing right now and start the book. The biography of Queen Barenziah by Stern Gamboge. Gamboge. Imperial scribe. I'm sorry. Gamboge? You know, when I was first reading it, I was like, I'm gonna read this sillily. Sillily? That's not a word. It is now. Sillily. But then now I can't read it I don't know, is that correct? Gamboge? Whatever. Not important. Late in the Second Era, a girl child. A girl child. All right, that's how we're okay. Late in the Second Era, a girl child, Barenziah, was born to the rulers of the kingdom of Mournhold. This is a Morrowind centered story in what is now the imperial province of Morrowind. She was reared in all the luxury and security befitting a royal dark elven child until she reached 5 years of age. At that time, His Excellency Tiber Septim I, the first emperor of Tamriel, demanded that the decadent? That would be decadent, right? Yes. Decadent rulers of Morrowind yield to him and institute imperial reforms. Trusting to their vaunted magic, the Dark Elves impudently? I guess so. Impudently. It's definitely impudently. Refused until Tiber Septim's army was on the borders. An armistice was hastily signed by the now eager Dunmer, but not before there were several battles, one of which laid waste to Mournhold, now called Almalexia. Wait. So is Mournhold now called Almalexia? Yeah, these tribunal gods, they like renaming cities after them, right? Or maybe not renaming, but naming them the cities after them. Like Vivek has an entire city named after him. Mournhold, as it's written in, or as it's presented in the tribunal expansion, which we'll be getting to, is still referred to as Mournhold, but they don't call it Almalexia. Interesting. So if in the expansion they refer to it as Mournhold, but according to this book it's called Almalexia. Maybe it's at the time that the book was written it was referred to Almalexia, but now it's no longer called Almalexia. Maybe we will learn about that once we get to the maybe it'll be addressed in the expansion. Let's continue on. Little Princess Barenziah and her nurse were found among the wreckage. The Imperial General Simachus, himself a dark elf, suggested to Tiber Septim that the child might someday be valuable, and she was therefore placed with a loyal supporter who had recently retired from the Imperial Army. Sven Advenson had been granted the title of Count upon his retirement. His fiefdom, Darkmoor, was a small town in central Skyrim. I'm going to make a note and see if I can find Darkmoor when we play Skyrim. Then again, given the amount of time passed since, all this happened, it might not exist. Anyways, Count Sven and his wife reared the princess as their own daughter, seeing to it that she was educated appropriately, and more importantly, that the imperial virtues of obedience, discretion, loyalty, and piety were instilled in the child. In short, she was made fit to take her place as a member of the new ruling class of Morrowind. The girl Barenziah grew in beauty, grace, and intelligence. She was sweet-tempered, a joy to her adoptive parents and their 5 young sons, who loved her as their elder sister. Other than her appearance, she differed from young girls of her class only in that she had a strong empathy for the woods and fields, and was wont to escape her household duties to wander there at times. Sorry, that was a little choppy there. Barenziah was happy and content until her 16th year, when a wicked orphan stable boy, whom she had befriended out of pity, told her he had overheard a conspiracy between her guardian, Count Sven, and a Redguard visitor to sell her as a concubine in Rihad. Oh, we've been to Rehad. That name's definitely familiar. Anyways, as no Nord or Breton would marry her on account of her black skin, and no Dark Elf would have her because of her foreign upbringing. Whatever shall I do? The poor girl said, weeping and trembling, for she had been brought up in innocence and trust, and it never occurred to her that her friend, the stable boy, would lie to her. The wicked boy, who was called Straw, said that she must run away if she valued her virtue, but he would come with her as her protector. Sorrowfully, Barenziah agreed to this plan, and that very night she disguised herself as a boy, and the pair escaped to the nearby city of Whiterun. After a few days there, they managed to get jobs as guards for a disreputable merchant caravan. The caravan was heading east, by side roads in a mendacious attempt to elude the lawful tolls charged on the imperial highways. I'm taking a break. I gotta figure out what mendacious means. Interesting. Mendacious is an adjective meaning not telling the truth or lying. The caravan was headed east by side roads in a mendacious attempt to elude the lawful tolls charged on imperial highways. I see the way they're using it, but I don't feel like the word is being used correctly. Another definition would be given to or characterized by deception or falsehood or divergence from absolute truth. So I guess it could be, yeah, it was an attempt to deceive or avoid the toll. I don't feel like that was the best word to use there. I don't feel like it matches. Anyways, whatever. We looked up the definition. I disagree with its use, but whatever. Thus the pair eluded pursuit until they reached the city of Riften, where they ceased their travels for a time. They felt safe in Riften, close as it was to the Morrowind border, so that dark elves were enough of a common sight. And that is Volume 1 of A Biography of Queen Barenziah. If you like the book, we're gonna stop things here. I'll put the volumes 2 and 3 in their own videos. If you like the book, you like the reading of it, you like my looking up definitions, I don't know, if you liked the background music, give the video a thumbs up. If you did not, leave it a thumbs down. It's okay, I'll give you my blessing. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section, and until next time, until the next book, which I'll be recording very shortly, in like the next 13 seconds, exactly. Yeah, I'd like to ask you all too, game on.